Tuesday afternoons don't get much better than this. We've got the Boost Mobile Gold Coast Pro presented by Rip Curl underway. And I know Wayne Rabbit Bartholomew loves this. Overlapping heats, all the opportunity out there in the lineup being seized upon. Macy Callaghan and Caity Simmers hitting the lineup now to join Malia Manuel and Nikki Van Dyke, who are going to be holding priority out there in the lineup, but finds herself now on the Challenger Series looking for those big results. But I think the surfing, has really started to evolve again, and she's hit that back end of her career, or after being on tour for a long time, and has decided that she's going to dig in again. She had a final at Sunset earlier this season in the Championship Tour event, and she's had some of the best rides of the women's contest here at the Boost Mobile Gold Coast Pro. Caity Simmers up, and this is in heat number 4. Caitlin's up against Macy Callaghan. That's the first ride. It's going to be a throwaway score.
Yeah, this is a great, very interesting heat for Macy as well, up against rising superstar from the US, and Macy's trying to get herself back into the big league,
into the big show. That's right. Macy just got a small one here. She's looked good too. Macy from the central coast of New South Wales originally, North Shelley, but has been living up here for a while now at Kingscliff, spending a lot of time in the lineup here at Snapper Rocks, and you can see why she's just looking so sharp. Really has a lot of faith in the wave down the line. Where other people get rushed, she just seems to pace herself and waits for these kind of opportunities.
Yeah, like that's a small wave, and it's a small, very well surfed wave, and now Macy's heading in. This is just unbelievable. If we hark back to the earlier women's round, they were doing the run around, because they were 4-man heats, there was 4 in those heats. But this is completely by choice.
Yeah, well, Macy's looking to bank a decent number. She'll win the open exchange here against Caity Simmers. Just a couple of throwaway scores for Simmers, and Mace's number hasn't fallen through just yet, but have a look at the work that she got done here on the inside. There wasn't much to her. It was waist high.
That means we're going to see Sally Fitzgibbons for the first 5 events. You're back on tour in 2023. Given that news, how does that affect your plans for the rest of this year?
I'm just blown away. You don't get many second chance.
The ski is reserved for those surfers with priority over the lineup, and at the moment that's the competitors in heat 3, Malia Manuel and Nikki Van Dyke. Caity Simmers, Macy Callaghan, they're forced to do the run around in that first half of the heat. Love the style of Simmers here as she dips into that first couple of hits and really finds a nice end section to deal with. 4.83 on her last wave, but here it is, the 7.5 bugs.
Yeah, it's a good size wave. That first carve, wow, she's really got that down pat. And she brings it down, and it's just this section here, bang, and it's that manoeuvre.
Kobe Enright, who's watched her progression through the ranks. Macy Callaghan up at the moment, though.
Now, Macy's got a bit of work to do.
Just trying to get a decent score on the board, because Caity Simmers did drop a solid number on her last ride. I'm sure we'll see a replay of it shortly, but Macy hammering down the line, just trying to find some open face. Got that big forehand wrap that she can call on. It's really a trademark turn. Hasn't had the opportunity to lay it over just yet, and she throws the finish away.
Macy did a run, and now we see up and riding Caitlin's.
Yeah, she's got another wave here, 16 years of age, trying to get rid of a 4.83. Rebounding off the foam. Opts to take this one right through to the inside, just cruising her way through the inside at the moment, but also in transition, just collecting some points along the way. Has some moves that she can go to, can be very progressive. Just maintaining flow. Doesn't look ultra excited with what this wave is serving up, and
just not quite as dynamic as Caitlin on that one. And then
oh, that was Caitlin there, live action, just really drifting that tail.
Yeah, we don't know what she did before that. Yeah, this would be a bit of a boil over here if young Caitlin takes this heat.
Oh, just got a little caught up on a bit of chop and
Yeah.
on its way to a pretty decent combination, that ride.
Oh, here's a good-looking wave.
Macy Callaghan trying to get herself back in this heat against Caity Simmers.
What's this inside section got for her? Is there a connector there, Ronnie? Oh, there's a wave in front of it.
Oh, she's going to fall here. Been surfing her way back into a more confident competitor on that regional QS series. And now we see her up again, just trying to make up for that mistake. Big section here. And just pushing hard, and she's going to fall. Macy about maybe 20 seconds short of just getting herself in an absolute jam. Caity Simmers taking one on the inside. She's just going to try and push the requirement higher here. Wants to get rid of that 4.83. Drives up into the lip, drifts that tail. For heat 4, Macy's up though. We're not sure what kind of work she got done, but here she is with a big section to lay into. Just transitions out onto the open face and bogs down. Loses her footing. This is a replay of what Macy got done on the outside. First turn was strong. Nice hook off the top again. So she was on her way to a good score. Nice little tail slide. And at this point, we kind of picked up the ride and we were thinking, whoa, if she got some work done on the outside and she could finish this one off, she might have a chance.
Yeah, for sure.
And the youngster survives. That is massive for her into the quarterfinals here.